Okay, flipping around did not work, so I'm going to be doing science with one hand, so that is fun. So these pipettes, I assume you know how to use these, but just in case, the top button sucks things up, the bottom button pushes things down. So I'm just going to get what I need of the water, put it into the beaker, one-handed. These guys we just throw in this orange bucket. Everything else, we kind of keep this here just because it's handy for the rest of your stuff. Okay, now the next thing is the 1.5 8.8. Just double check that's the one you have. And you'll be taking 10 mils of that. Okay, so I'm not going to show you, well, I guess I might as well. So I'm going to get what I need from this. A whole new way to do science, one-handed. Okay, so now the next is acrylamide, and so acrylamide is toxic. Mainly just if you get it on your skin, you don't want to get it on your skin. It's a DNA cross-linker, so it would cross-link your DNA, which is bad. It's not like so dangerous that you need to be worried. Hold on. You don't need to be worried like when you're opening it or when you know, like really, I mean, obviously you don't want to inhale it directly, but like it's fine having it open, no problem. It's just that you don't want to get it on your skin. So you definitely want gloves for this. And you're gonna use 13.3 mils of this. Okay, now everything was kind of in mils. Now we're up this part where we do SDS, APS, and TEMID, and those are smaller volumes. We have pipette tips for this here. So you're going to use 400 microliters of SDS, that's this guy, 400 microliters of APS, which is the little tube I can't find, this guy. So I'll do that. This is a really thrilling video to watch. Feels really weird talking to myself in the lab right now. So same boat. Okay, so when you're making these gels, the two chemicals that really cause the polymerization of the gel is the APS and the TEMID. Everything else kind of helps denature the protein. So this is SDS, which kind of helps your protein like elongate and stay denatured and not clump up. Acrylamide will sort of determine how thick your gel is. So like you probably know from doing Westerns before, smaller proteins will migrate a lot faster. So I'm actually using it 12% because I want to study really small proteins, so I need them to kind of be able to separate down at the bottom. If you guys bought gels, usually you buy them so that they're a gradient, like it'll start out at a different percentage and then it'll be a higher percentage at the bottom, and that kind of allows like one gel to really get nice separation all along the way. So that's a perk of that, but we don't do that. So I'm going to just put you down for a second while I pipette, because I can't do this with one hand. So right now I'm just getting, oh geez, I used the wrong amount because I was following your protocol. Okay, just kidding. taking me a second. I used too much SDS. If you use too much, or if you use the wrong amount of something, I don't know. I usually would just start over. I'm not going to in this case because I don't think that'll really mess things up, and also this gel that I'm going to be running is like very preliminary. I don't really care if it's beautiful, so I'm just gonna risk it. Find out tomorrow if I've ruined my stuff. So the next thing you need to know is Temid. Temid smells really bad. It's not really toxic, but you're gonna not enjoy smelling it at all. So that's kind of why we keep it in this container. It won't smell just when you open this container. I think it's just so it doesn't like spill or like break ever. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And I'm not gonna show you because I need both hands, but I usually will do it just like really fast. So I'll have my pipette in one hand, I'll, open with the other hand, and then as soon as I get my Temid out of there with my pipette, I just close this back up and put it in there. And again, like it's not toxic, it's just unpleasant. So you don't need to worry about it too much, but just for your own comfort, because pretty much everyone when they first pour gels is like, oh, that was awful. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take, so the Temid is this last guy here, and so I'm just gonna do that now, and then I will show you the pour.